Trump imposes a 50% tariff on Canadian goods, citing disputes over autos, alcohol, and cheese. Speaking of the Odyssey, my Nolan and Homer fans will get that reference. The What are we doing? We're back to tariffs. I thought this was already turned over. I thought we couldn't do tariffs. Didn't the Supreme Court decide that we're not going to
Now
do
they're
it?
just finding other avenues to implement them,
Trump,
apparently.
yeah, Trump's using a law from the 1930s, Section 338 of the 1930 Trade Act, which is almost 100 years old, which doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, the SEC rules came out in 1934, and we still lean on those, and those are fantastic laws. But he's leaning into a 50% tariff on most quote unquote Canadian goods, declaring that Canada has unfairly discriminated against American autos, alcohol, and dairy products. Okay, well, a little background. We had the North American Free Trade Act in the 90s and the 2000s, which got overrode or reconfigured into the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, which the Trump administration of 2016 negotiated, and then the trade pact was not renewed by the U.S., which triggered a new set of negotiations that could run until 2036. So we're like in between. NAFTA didn't work out perfectly for everybody, so we need to renegotiate these items. But it looks like free trade between our neighbor to the north is not on the table. What's your takeaway from this? What are we up to here?
I mean, I think most recently Nintendo came out and said they had no obligation to refund the tariffs that were refunded to them to their customers. So
Oh
like
yeah,
it's evidence that like the consumer is going to pay this, and then if they are ever found out to be illegal or unconstitutional to enact them, the companies that are going to get refunded are going to keep the money. They're probably going to keep their prices the same. It's not really helping us at all. It's increasing prices. It's destroying relationships between other companies. Um, Not a great look.